What is going on, All-Terrain Nation? Whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, it does not matter what you drive unless you want to drive a Bronco, because that can be 23 now. This is your All-Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd. And first off, I haven't even got the email yet, but we don't need the email because Bronco Nation's already posted what the email was going to be about, and you're going to want to be a part of this. But let's go through the highlights, and then I'm going to break it down. So, you ordered a hardtop. Back in July, you ordered a hardtop Bronco. Excited. Ford had it. I've never seen the hype like this. Like, it's just been nuts. And you're all pumped. I'm putting that $100 down. Disappointment after disappointment after disappointment keeps happening. But you stick with it. You're like, hey, I want this Bronco really bad. And so you just keep sticking with it. Then, January 20th, you had to order or start ordering your Broncos. You put maybe $1,000. Maybe you put a couple $1,000, depending on your dealership, down. You can't get a refund. That's right. Once you put that deposit down, there's no refund for this. And then, a couple weeks later, it's another disappointment. Oh, we can't reach this goal. Then it's another disappointment. Then you find out, oh, by the way, there's VIP orders ahead of you. And maybe you were at day one. Say you were a top 10%, the first 1,000, we'll say. And you haven't even gotten a sniff of a VIN yet. And then this comes out, and oh, I may have to flip the hat forward on this one. Let's get right into this video.
All right, so you guys know I'm pretty fired up today about this topic, and you should be too, but I'm more fired up for you guys because there will be a Bronco in my driveway. It's the next long-term review I plan on doing, so I don't care. There'll be one in my driveway. The problem I have is for people like you out there who were promised back in July that 2021 summer you were going to start getting Broncos. Well, we've talked about this. Ford just kept taking orders, and there's many videos, and I could throw 15 links above about that, and because I've beat that dead horse to no end. But what really bothers me is a lot of people purchases. They started either planning their purchase around, well, okay, sometime June, July, I'll get my Bronco. Especially if you were day 1 to 2 to 3 order, you thought, oh, okay, I'll get my Bronco pretty early. Well, once again, VIP orders and all that, there's how many of those went out that we don't know about, or impress vehicles. And then Bronco Rodeo, how many do they have down there, And I get, once again, I get what the rodeo thing's about, except for you don't do these programs till you got customers with vehicles. It just makes no sense. And then how many reporters now are down at these Ford events where they're gonna pump these vehicles up, and dealerships are gonna start getting like crazy. They're gonna get orders because all the major outlets are down there pushing this thing once again, because they get to come Monday, they get their the embargo's up, and they get to say, oh, this is my driving impressions. And then you get some who break the rules, and then that's a whole nother show that I'm gonna do sometime. But let's jump into this what Bronco Nation, who somehow you know my thoughts on that, how they break the news before anybody else can. But I want to get into this because I am fired up. So, first off, this is Ford's email. This came out 30 minutes before Ford's email came out. So, and I'm reading this beforehand. So, I'm taking that somehow Bronco Nation usually hits all the high notes before anybody knows about them. So, in Bronco Land, Fridays, and pardon me, I'm having to read this over here. So, in Bronco Land, Friday emails don't bring the same excitement as the ones you receive on Thursday, which is, if you know, Thursdays when VINs go out. We typically look at some weighty loads and stress doses of the pluses and minuses. But today, Ford sent out 3 emails to customers, and it does not deviate from that platform or that pattern, which, I've said it time and time again. If you're getting news on Friday, it's bad news. There's never good news. Guess when they lay people off, they do it on Fridays because they know by Monday they've calmed down. So, which is, it's 101. It's handbook 101. So they were sending these emails out to groups sent to all unscheduled first edition orders, all unscheduled non-first edition holders eligible for the 2,000 or 200,000 Ford Pass offer. The eligibility was based on the March 25th communication, and all others unscheduled non-FE holders, which FE is first edition, that's a whole nother thing. And I'm not a big, first edition should be the first things, but it damn sure they should have these out. I don't want to see a guy in December getting his first edition order. That's BS. But anyways, so here's the lows. Let me scroll through this one a little bit and let you guys read along. Top options are severely delayed. No kidding. Right now you can get a soft top or the MIC hard top in carbonized gray. Any other options, including black, who in December they said December of 20, by the way, they said, oh, that's going to be a 22 model. Guess what? We can order 22s coming August or so. So including black, a white top, which they're saying right there they were doing a heritage edition, or body color painted, because remember at the launch, that body color, especially in the orange, looks so good. The matching top looks so good. Well, we're not going to be able to do that till 23 model year. Guess when 23 model year is? You're a year and a half away from 23s, and they're saying they can't do that. But it gets better. It gets, you guys, come on, man. You got to smash like on this one, man. Show me some love on this one. Prepare for the summer of envy. Your neighbor may be showing off their Broncos long before you get yours. I repeat, long before you get yours. And why is that? Ford is not able to produce orders solely for its customers in 21. Some stock with soft tops will go to dealers, making it easy for the general public to pick up their Broncos. Now, how is this not almost lawsuit area? Like, how have you took an order, you took my $100, okay, which is fine. We all knew that going in. So guess what Ford did with that $100? They pocket that money, and they're banking that to help development of these things. No problem there. Tesla's perfected that, and so be it. Everybody wants to jump on that bandwagon. But like I said earlier, come January, we had to put a deposit down, a non-refundable deposit down if you wanted to order your Bronco. Well, we were all kind of promised that, starting June, deliveries are going to start being made. Well, after those deposits went out, about 3 weeks later, Ford's like, oh, we're having hardtop issues. Oh, we can't get labor, or this and that. And the rumors start leaking out about that till Ford actually produces a actual email back in May saying, here's the reason why. But they sure got leaked out a bunch of who knows. But I find it funny, and this should be very, very upsetting to you. And if you are as pissed off as I am about this, leave me a comment. Let me know. Speak to Ford. Hashtag Ford in that comment. Because trust me, they have a whole thing when anytime they get hashtags, it's on a nice board that comes across. And they know when hashtags are trending. But they how would you like it that you go to your dealership and, hey, I ordered a basically identical except for the soft top, and your identical color and everything sitting on that showroom floor, and say yours was $52,000 like mine is? Well, this one's about $52,000 with a $10,000 to $15,000 dealer markup. That's right. So not only are you not getting your vehicle, but your neighbor can go buy basically your vehicle with a soft top, of course, and they can overpay for it, while the people who help fund this thing basically do not get Broncos. Now, I'm pretty fired up. Keller, you fired up?
So fired up.
We are fired up over here at the Nation, and let me know in the comments below, because we got some highs here, right? Even though 23, guys, model year 23, which if they do it at normal schedule will be around next August before they convert to the 23s. And that means no Heritage Edition. That means your Raptor Edition. If they come out with these things before they actually get people their Broncos, they're going to be some upset mother effers, I'm telling you. And Jeep has to be looking over there, because it also came out today that Jeep's like, hey, we're throwing 35s on our Rubicons. You can special order 35s now from the factory with Rubicons, and no problem, right? Oh, and the 392, which V8 guy. Hey, Bronco V8 guy, where are you? I know you're out there too. But let's look at the highs here, and we'll kind of conclude on this. So, first editions will be completed in 21. How is that a high? I bought a 21, a first edition. They damn sure better be by 21. But here, let's see. The free hardtop press kit or prep kit is a real thing, but not until September. Oh, sorry guys, if you you ordered a soft top, like my buddy over at Lifestyle Off-Road, he converted to a soft top and got his order like that. Oh, sorry, if you'd waited till September, we were going to give you the kit where you could order your hard top down the road. But no, once again, the timing of these things, how they allow people to sync themselves and then go, oh, well, if you had just waited. Let's see. Price protection is extended through model year 23. Are you kidding me? How is that a high? I mean, it's a high, I guess, but guys, price protection guy out there that's all been worried about this. They weren't going to go up by $10,000. Like, every model year, the cars always go up a few $100s. So you would, if you're financing it, you would have never noticed that. But I like that they had to say, well, we're going to price protect it till 23. The 200,000 Ford Pass reward points are extended to model year 22. Oh, thank you guys, because you know what this means? All of this means that there had to be a massive amount of people who called their dealerships and said, code me 99. I'm waiting till 22, till they're getting these bugs worked out. This is what this is about. There's no other reason that Ford would push this stuff if there wasn't a backlash. And for them to say dealers can get these things before you might get yours. That's what it's all about. And I love this. The sugar on the top, which I am not an off-rodeo fan by any means. If you've never off-roaded and they're giving this to you, I say go do it. But for people who have really off-road, if you come from Jeeps or any other brands and you wanted this exciting new off-road vehicle, it's not for you. And the cost of a flight alone, it's not worth it to me. But that's my opinion. If you want to go pay Ford to drive your vehicle, basically, more power to you. But it says, get off-roading now. Qualifying customers can attend off-rodeo beginning next week, which is funny because they've just lowered the price of this thing. And now they're like, oh, come on, guys, come on. Why not? Come on. We're trying to get people in Broncos, right? But there is no need to wait until delivery or even a production date. 2 weeks ago, you had to have a production date to get VIP access to this thing. Once again, it just shows that the hype is starting to come down. The train is derailed, and Ford, well, once again, I'm not upset at the brand itself. These things happen. We had a pandemic that screwed a lot of things up, but you kept taking orders. I beat that dead horse in. Anyway, so even a production date. Texas opens to customers on Monday, and 3 other locations will be opening throughout the summer. Well, we're almost in July. We only got maybe another month and a half of summer. And early fall. And as a courtesy, Ford has lowered the guest prices, making it even more easy to bring someone along. Trust us, this is something you're going to want to attend. And I'm pretty tripped out about this, but I want to check my email real quick. And I don't know if this is going to pop up on my screen or not just yet. But I want to see if I've gotten this email yet. And this will be a live reaction if I have gotten this email. So let me look. I'm gonna check the old phone here and see if I got the email. Let's see. Oh, I did get the email. There you go. Let's see. Let's see if here we go. And you can tell this is all computerized. Like it's .here.we.go. I don't get that. It's the same BS as before the entry. Price protection, free hardtop prep kit, and that's basically it for that email. Did I get another one? Let me see. No, it doesn't look like I got any of the other ones right now, but I'm sure you got the email. Comments below, let me know. Are you fired up? And does this mean that you start looking at the Wranglers or the Gladiators? Because that's what I did because I wanted something fun this summer and hoping to get my 22. Even me, I was hoping to get a 22 by January, February, be pushing back. I don't know that can happen now. Kelly, are we going to be mad if we don't get it by next summer?
We'll just keep the Jeep.
We'll keep the Jeep for a while. But, guys, comments below. Let me know what you think. And I'm so fired up. Even my TV was done. It was like, I'm tired of showing the logo. I'm done with you, Ford. Anyways, comments below. Let me know.
So, where do you stand? You guys, I love the Bronco. I know I'm coming off harsh on this thing, but I love the Bronco. But at some point, somebody, I get the hardtop issue. Like I said earlier, I understand there's hardtop issues. At some point, Ford, stop taking orders on this thing and just let's say, hey, dealers, sorry, 23 is when you can have one in your dealership and produce the Bronco that these people ordered. I have a feeling you could get somehow into class action lawsuit on something like this because this is getting ridiculous. But let me know in the comments below. You guys know I bought a Gladiator. I still have my Bronco ready to go when Ford's ready to go. So from all things two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, these damn Broncos we all want to drive, this is your All Terrain Nation. I've been your host, David Boyd. Peace.